Hello friends and welcome to Pavan Puri's Pit Stop and to another exciting video on badminton, and welcome to the video in English. Yes, Yonex ASTROX 39. Finally we have a review, a detailed and in-depth review of this racket, and as the title says, discounted giveaway. Definitely you guys must be very curious what this means. Definitely we will talk about this later in the video. Stay tuned and keep watching. Well, as we all know that Yonex ASTROX 39 is one of the most emerging, most popular, most searched and most wanted racket in today's game of badminton. And why not? Because Yonex ASTROX 39 uses and shares the same frame and the same platform on which the ASTROX 99 is based, and we know that the ASTROX 99 is a highly advanced racket, and if we talk about the cost, that racket goes beyond the 10,000 rupees mark in India. And Yonex ASTROX 39 sharing that platform and that performance, I would say, if I personally say, it is one of the best rackets I've used in the last few years. And just in case if you have missed out the unboxing and you want to have a closer look at the racket, here are the links where you can actually just click on to see. Well, the Yonex ASTROX 39 is an intermediate plus to an advanced level racket, and it is a blaster. We are going to talk about the performance of this racket later, but let us just jump on to the key specifications of the racket. So if we talk about the material that has been used in making the frame and the shaft of this racket, it is definitely the high modulus graphite that has been used, but there has been a new material that has been introduced, that is the Nanomesh Neo. It is a kind of an adhesive that has been used to make the frame and the shaft of this racket, and probably that is why this is more durable, but we will talk about this later on. Well, if we talk about the stiffness of the shaft, company says it is extra stiff, but for me it is between the medium stiff and the extra stiff, but I would say it is just about right, precise stiffness that this racket should carry. And if we talk about the grip and the weight of the racket, it is a 4U racket which is 80 to 84.9 grams, and G4 is the grip. And if we talk about the string tension range, it is 20 lbs to 28 lbs. That is the maximum that this racket can take. Now if we talk about the length of this racket, it is 675 millimeters long, and it says 10 mm long shaft. Yes, definitely 10 mm longer shaft it has. And if we talk about the balance point, it is 298 millimeters plus minus 2 or 3 mm, and it is head heavy balance, which means the weight is more towards the head and definitely towards this half of the racket, and this T joint is where the maximum weight of this racket lies. So if we talk about the price point of this racket starts from 2,700 rupees in the open market and online, and as always I'll share the latest and updated links in the description from where you can purchase. And also note that from now on all the links will be updated every week so that you can get the best and the cheapest deals in case you are opting to buy it online. And if you want to check if your product is authentic or not, then on almost every racket you have this this sticker here, which it says scratch here. You can just scratch it off, and then you can put this code on the Sunrise Yonex site to check if your product is genuine or not. We are now going to talk about the special features which make this racket different from its category and from the other Yonex rackets. And to start with is the rotational generator system, often called as RGS, is a weight distribution management system, or I would say it is a counter traction fundamental of weight, where the entire racket takes part in every shot that is made by the player. Which means when the player gets ready or gears up for the shot, the force is first generated, which is generated here because we are holding the racket from here, and then further it is distributed from the tip of this grip and travels along the shaft here, and then equally distributes along the lines of this frame onto the tip of the racket, putting the best possible results into the shot. and the rotational generator system significantly increases the smash power by 7.1% and the smash angle by 2.3%. If we talk about the material used in building the frame and the shaft, then Nanomesh Neo is the material that has been used to build both the shaft and the frame, which increases the durability and a faster comeback to the original position and further stiffening the shaft for accuracy when required. Now the Nanomesh Neo is a kind of a binding agent that actually combines with the graphite that has been used in making this racket, which further makes it more flexible also in those tough calls, maybe when you are probably swinging the racket too much to and fro in those quick responses near to the net, and at the same time building up more energy, generating more energy to transfer it onto the shuttle. Now talking about the new built-in T-joint, the new built-in T-joint is basically made of a special kind of a plastic which is combined with epoxy resin. Now epoxy resin is an adhesive which actually merges or induces the T-joint into the layers of this graphite here where the frame and the shaft meet, so which actually steps up or increases the durability, quality, stability and the performance of the racket. Now talking about the new grommet pattern, there are increased grommets in this racket, and further that improves the performance of the string and the lubrication of the string, so that actually extends the life of the string as well. Now talking about the discounted giveaway, now what that means, see, as soon as the video is posted, within 24 hours, who all are interested in taking this very racket that I am holding in my hand, this will be given away for 15%, yes, for 15% lesser than the market value, which I will send to the one whom I choose. So if you are interested, definitely post it in the comment section. So talking about the control cap and the Aerobox frame design, it is pretty much similar to the 0.7 DG which I had covered earlier. So you can click on the link here and follow to the 0.7 DG video that I made and then wade through. Well, if we talk about the strings that have been provided by Yonex in this racket, then these are just the basic strings, and these are 0.88 mm thick, pretty thick. And if I talk about the default tension, this is not more than 21 lbs. Now the most important part of this racket is the performance. Yes, the performance which we all have been waiting for. So this is one racket that suits every player and every game. Well, if we talk about the overhead clearances of this racket this way, then probably this racket is way ahead of its competition. And in the small space that I have, I'll try to demonstrate and show you if that makes you understand how the overhead clearances are effective with this racket. Let's see. May it be singles, doubles, net play, smashing, placements, maybe you are engaging into long rallies, whatever the game is, whatever the scenario is, this racket is just an appropriate and the right racket in every situation. And I can say this is the magic wand you have on court that can blast off the opponents. Now if we talk about the string tension, then the range starts from 20 lbs to 28 lbs. Definitely the higher end is lesser than the DGs and the Apex, but this the make of this racket and the material that has been used, you can easily go up to 26 or 27 lbs in this racket. And the best strings for performance, if we talk, is BG66, BG80, but if we need an all-round string, then the 65 titanium, 95, 99 will be the best. So finally I got my hands onto this racket and I got some shots to play with this racket, and this is how it looks. So my final verdict looks like this on the score of 10, where power is 8.3, performance is 8.4, third line clear is 8, control is 8.1, and durability is 8.3. So friends, that's all for today. Stay safe, stay healthy, watch healthy videos, stay away from corona, and have a good day.